Technology used to be a tool for connection. We trusted our screens. We trusted the voices of our family members. But in 26, that trust is a liability. There are people out there who have learned how to skin your digital identity and wear it like a mask. Tonight, I'm sharing 3 true stories of deepfakes and AI stalkers that will make you question every FaceTime call you receive. Story 1. The FaceTime Glitch. This happened to a student named Sarah just a few months ago. She was home alone on a Tuesday cramming for an exam at 1 a.m. Her boyfriend Tyler called her on FaceTime. When she answered, Tyler looked normal. But as the conversation went on, something felt... He was sitting in a dark car. His face lit by the dashboard. He told her he'd run out of gas 2 blocks away and his phone was dying. He needed her to bring a gas can right now. He sounded exactly like Tyler, the same slight rasp in his voice, the same way he used her nickname, Sare. Sarah grabbed her keys and headed for the door, but just as her hand touched the handle, her phone buzzed with a text message. It was from Tyler. A photo of him on his couch, holding a bowl of cereal with the caption, "Finally finished the movie. Going to bed now. Love you." Sarah's blood went cold. She looked back at the FaceTime call. The Tyler on the screen wasn't talking anymore. He was just staring. No blinking, no breathing. Just a perfectly still digital mask. Then the signal flickered. For 1 split second, the AI filter dropped. The face underneath wasn't Tyler's. It was a man in his late 40s, wearing a headset, sitting in a car parked directly across the street from her house. He was looking at his screen, then looking up at her front door. He wasn't 2 blocks away. He was waiting for her to step outside. Story 2. The Mother's Voice. Imagine getting a call from your mother, sobbing, saying she's been in a horrific accident and needs you to come to a specific location in the woods to help her before the police arrive. That's what happened to Mark. The voice was perfect. The gasping for air, the specific way she cried, even a private joke they'd shared just the day before. Mark didn't even think. He grabbed his coat and ran to his car. But as he backed out of the driveway, he realized something. His mother's car was still in the garage. She had gone to a neighbor's house for dinner, just 3 doors down. Mark stopped the car. He stayed on the line, listening to the voice on the other end. "Mark, please, it's so cold. Come to the clearing behind the old park." Mark didn't hang up. He walked toward the neighbor's house, and there he saw his mother laughing through the window. She was fine. He looked back at his phone. The crying on the other end suddenly stopped. The voice went from panicked to a flat, monotone robotic crawl. It said, "You were supposed to follow the voice, Mark. It took me 3 months to train the model on your mother's social media clips. I didn't want it to go to waste." Then he heard a whirring sound above him. A small drone was hovering 10 feet over his head, equipped with a high-end directional speaker. Someone had been stalking his house and using his own mother's voice to lure him into the dark. Story 3. The Virtual Roommate. Chloe was a college student who lived alone in a studio apartment. She started noticing small glitches on her laptop. Every few hours, her webcam light would blink green for a second, then shut off. She figured it was just an update. A week later, she received an anonymous link in her inbox. It was titled, "Our Living Room." When she clicked it, she saw a live stream of her own apartment. In the video, she was sitting at her desk, but she wasn't alone. In the video, a man was sitting on the edge of her bed, right behind her. He was leaning forward, as if he were whispering into her ear. Chloe spun around. Her bed was empty. The stalker had used a real-time AI in-painting tool. He had hacked her camera and was using a deepfake to insert a digital version of himself into her live feed. He was living with her virtually, watching her move through the room while he digitally touched her in the stream. The horror hit its peak when she noticed a detail in the video. In the stream, the man reached down and picked up a pen from her nightstand. In the real world, the pen on her nightstand tipped over. He wasn't just a digital ghost. He had a mechanical device hidden in her room, a small robotic arm controlled via the internet, hidden under her bed. He had been watching her through a screen and interacting with her world for weeks without ever being there. Technology is moving faster than our ability to stay safe. If you get a call tonight from someone you love and they sound just a little too perfect, ask them a question only they would know, because you never know who is really behind the mask. Be safe out there.